Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Koalition. I am Dana, the entertainment editor over at thecoalition.com, and I come bearing some Ghost Book 2 Power. I said that completely backwards. Why is the title so long? Sheesh, I am coming to bring some Power Book 2 Ghost Season 3 news. Starz has just recently released a bunch of images about the upcoming third season. Now, while this is not a clip, while this is not a trailer, this kind of gives us more insight of what we can expect for Season 3. First, we know that everyone who is not dead from season 2 is basically coming back for season 3. And Tariq is kind of disgusted with the whole events of everything that happened in the second season. He wants to wash his whole hands of the game and just live a normal life, get back to his mom, get back to his sister, be the brother and the son that he kind of really wants to be, the more peaceful one. Maybe go up in the woods without any kind of killers trying to kill him, but just go up in the woods and be with one with nature and be with his mom and his sister. But as we all know, life doesn't work that way. And when you're St. Patrick, it's not work that way. So the third season of Power Book 2 Ghost kicks off with Tariq St. Patrick determined to get his trust, get back to his family, and get out of the game for good. But we all know no one can ever get out of the game, and we're only in the third season, so something has to pop off. And it does, with the emergence of a ruthless new connect that interrupts Tariq's plan to reunite with Tasha and Yaz and puts him, Brady, and Effie back into business with the Tejadas as they challenge to move more weight than ever before. You got to up the ante before you got to up that weight. Now, when Brayden brings Tariq in as an intern at his family hedge fund, Weston Holdings, think of it as the Goldman Sachs. So the bouginess, the moneyness of it all. And so he brings him into this, new hedge fund, which means that the drug business can now expand beyond Stanfield into the streets of Wall Street. So goodbye college, goodbye high school, goodbye old friends, in terms of we're elevating our game. I think he's still going to be in school because remember he needs that money. The inheritance. He wants to collect and just leave. But things are happening, and now he has entered into the Wall Street world. He has to wear a suit and tie every day. So while Tariq is shown an alternate, a legitimate path to success, maybe let's just not be a drug dealer and now let's be a hedge fund, which is another way of dealing things and screwing over people, but whatever. Monet Tejada is now set ablaze with the death of her son Zeke. So she looks at you, wrong, boom, you might be it. You might be dead. She is blazing her path, and now we have to just watch her burn it all down. So she is set ablaze right now, and she is willing to pay a hefty price to avenge her firstborn and keep the rest of her children and the business in line as she worked closely with Davis McClain to solve Zeke's murder and to keep the feds off her trail. So I wonder what this means. I wonder how she's going to up the ante even more for this season. And with everything set ablaze, does this mean she's going to act more recklessly? Does this mean she's going to act more cautiously? And what does that mean for the kids? Because we've known before, me being a huge kind of complainer about it, she's smothering these babies. And now with the loss of her first baby, are they going to be even more smothered? And does that mean that they're going to kind of break off or try to break off even further away from her, where it's going to cause more tension? And then what does this also mean now that Daddy Tejada is back at home? Is he going to be the Iron Ruler? I wonder. It's kind of Games of Thronesies. We'll see. But so we know that she's dealing with that. But on the plus side, business is booming when a staggering forces Tariq to reckon with the betrayal from those closest to him. And we also got a RICO investigation mounting into the entire drug enterprise, pulling Tariq deeper into the business and even closer to the legacy of his father. So does that mean Tariq is now going to fully embrace his inner ghostness? Is he going to travel along the path of his son? Of his father. We don't know he has any kids yet. I meant to say father. But it's really interesting to know whether or not Tariq is going to kind of replace Ghost. We saw breadcrumbs of it. or is he going to completely be able to break away and do, I'm the Wall Street guy now. I wear my suits and my ties and I make money, even though it's legitimate. We all know there's some things that are not legitimate about Wall Street. We all know this. So far, this looks really interesting. I'm looking forward to seeing what is going on, and I am going to leave you guys to it. And here are the photos that have released for season 3. And once again, Starz Ghost. I keep saying Starz Ghost. Starz Power Book 2 Ghost is going to drop on March 17th. So make sure you watch that, and then make sure you come back and watch us, because we're going to be breaking down every episode. And also, just a little quick thing, if you're a fan of BMF, also check out our BMF breakdown interviews and our BMF reviews, because we have interviews with the cast as that episode has aired. So we're going to be talking to the character Lamar. We're going to be talking to the person who plays Lamar. I don't want to speak to the character Lamar because I'm like afraid of him, but we're going to be talking to the actor. I'm less afraid of him. So that's going to be good. So make sure you tune in. Have a great day, afternoon, evening, and we'll see you later.